Hi everyone, I've been away doing things, mainly in the garden. Lots of work to do in the garden. There's so much growing, so much picking and canning and making jam and all sorts. I am absolutely knackered. So I haven't been making videos, and I do apologise because I was just starting to get into the swing of making regular videos, and then summer really hit and everything has just gone crazy in the heat, which is fantastic. It's really fantastic. Now, I'm not a lover of intense heat, but I have to say everything in my garden loves it. I've got roses the size of like huge roses, and I've got about 20 pumpkins in my little pumpkin patch. Never had that many before. And although I grow the smaller pumpkins, they're all getting to the size of a small football, where usually they're sort of like this size, you know, like the more little decorative ones, plus they're sort of great for roasting. But this year they're like this big, and they're turning orange already. I think within the next 2 or 3 weeks I might be picking some pumpkins in August. That's unbelievable. Anyway, you didn't come here for that, did you? No, this is for the Summerween Craft Along, hosted by Crafted by Tony and Bellaboo Creations. And what it is 13 days starting tomorrow, because today's the 12th of August, starting from the 13th, and for 13 days it's a tag, make a tag a day, and you get 2 prompts for each day. And I don't know what I've done with the printout that I did, so if you head over to either one of these channels, I will hold it there. Hopefully you'll be able to read that, or just go for the hashtag, and you can download the prompt sheet there. But anyway, it's just 13 days, which is great, because I think I can manage a tag for 13 days, she says. I've made a couple of templates. I've made like a Gothic arch and just a plain one, and I can vary the shapes on top of it. This is big. I've made templates because I've also made a box. Both Tony and Belle made boxes over the last few days. They've both used little wooden boxes that they've picked up from somewhere, can't remember where, whereas I had a load of boxes in my stash of, I'm going to use that one day, let's keep it. But unbeknownst to me, my husband threw loads of stuff out because he got fed up with not being able to open his garage door without everything falling out. So he's dumped a load of stuff. And I can't really blame him because it had been there far too long. So there you go. So long story short, well, it's not that short, is it really? I've had to make a box out of offcuts. I had all these offcuts left from rebinding a set of paperback books, and this is really, really tough, thick card or hardboard, and I had all this left over, and I hate having these. It's quite expensive, really, this board left over. So I decided to make a box for this challenge, and it's still a bit wet, so bear with. Da, da, da. Enter the sarcophagus. Da, 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 da. It's still a bit wet. I've put grit paste on it, and it's showing up sort of quite bright and purple on the camera. I don't know why it isn't. It's like greys, and it looks like stone, like dirty old stone in real life, but for some reason it's purple on my camera. Not that I've got anything against purple. I still have to do the back, but I probably won't. But I intend to put the grit paste on the back. Yeah, so I made this morning, and I did, excuse me, etch a little RIP in there, and I filled that with silver, and then I grit pasted over the top, but it's made it go a bit all not sharp. I tried sort of picking it out a bit, but anyway, that's an RIP, and that's going to go on the top at a slight angle so you can see the RIP. I'll put something behind there to, you know, put it at a small angle, and I'll probably end up putting something on there or on the sides, I don't know, but this is sort of like a little sarcophagus. I'm just waiting for the grit paste to dry. Doesn't want to do it today. Mind you, it's really old. I've had this open for far too long and not used it. I've also got a brand new one that's not been unsealed yet, so that's good news. So it went a bit dry, so I mixed some Mod Podge with it. Not a lot, just a little bit, to give it a little bit of oomph and stickiness. And it seems to work. It is going off, it is setting nicely, so I might have saved the day. Anyway, that's my sarcophagus for my 13 tags, and these are, the reason I made these is because I want them to fit easily into here with quite a lot of wiggle room, so if I want to change the size just a little bit, I can. So that's why I've got templates. I have to draw that Gothic arch, and it's not quite Gothic, but it's all I've got in the tank, girls. It's all I've got at the moment. So that's that. So it's ready to go. And part of doing this was also to use up stuff that I've had for a very, very long time. And it's all been stashed away in plastic bags, in like plastic tubs. I mean, I've had this stuff for years. I mean, I've had this stuff so long. I still had perfect eyesight when I bought some of this stuff. I found all these stamps. I mean, this Tim Holtz one is 2010, and it's going all sort of yellow and beloved. Pretty soon it'll look really distressed itself, and I'll end up using it in a journal rather than stamping with it. Yes, I've had these for a long time. Oh, I'm so sorry for wobbles. And don't even know where I've got half of them from. So I've got those. Got some really old Hobbycraft ones from when Hobbycraft was a proper Hobbycraft shop. So I found all those stamps, and unbelievably, I found the blooming dies. Look, I found them. I've been looking for this for ages. I thought, oh, it's perfect. Now I've got some nice Gothic letters. I've got an embossing folder of skulls. I think that's a cheap Christmas one. Won't be using that. Look, I've got Witch and Spooky Gates. They're nice, aren't they? Another spooky one. That's me die cut thingy that came with the, oh, what's it called? Big Physics Big Shot or whatever. What's this one? Oh, the embossing folder with brickwork. Little file folders. The moon. And the bats. More little file folders. And I've been looking everywhere for this. I've been looking everywhere for this thing. I don't know how they disappeared, but they did. And what else did I find? Oh, this little wooden stamp. So cute. This was a Hobbycraft one years ago. They probably still do it, you know. But I thought, oh, that's so sweet. I must use that. And then there's this lot. I mean, I don't know why I put this lot away. That's all. Sorry for the rustling. It's all about discovery today. I found some brickwork that I'd prepped and apparently not used. I've got templates of things that I can't remember what the templates were for. I'm glad I found the brickwork there. And what else have I got? I've got. Tell you how old this stuff is. Look, I was still shopping in Waitrose. I still had money. So yeah, so I've got all this stuff left. Some of it is Tim Holtz, which I'm really pleased about. What's this? A template for a long box. Don't ask, I don't know. More offcuts. So that's that little bag of delights. And then I found one that's even more delightful. Oh, it goes over there. This one. Oh, I've done it again. I'm sorry. I haven't made a video for so long and I wasn't that good at it before either. Now I'm even worse. I found this bag full of stuff. I thought, what did I keep that box for? And then I realised I was going to separate it all and front and back. And I was going to put, you know, a picture in there. So I thought, great, that'll do for a tag one day during the challenge. So sometimes I amaze myself. I've actually saved something that I'm going to use. Look, I've got all these Tim Holtz bits and bobs. I wonder when I got these. And I must have pulled them out for a reason. I wonder what I was making. Ooh, that's nice, isn't it? They're all nice. What have we got on the other side? I love all this stuff. I wish you'd start making new papers. The good old days, eh? The good old days. Well, these seem to be all offcuts. What the heck is that? What was I doing? If anyone knows, you tell me. Yes, I've got all sorts. Oh look, I was making. What was I making? Oh, I think I was making tiny tiles. I was going to actually cut them all off, and then I slapped myself really hard, and I thought just cut them out of strips of paper. Yeah, so lots of good stuff. You know, it's all Tim Holtz. Am I on camera? I never know when I'm on camera because I don't look at it when I'm talking. Right. So yeah. More Tim Holtz to use. And in this one, let's have a look. I've got some cheap packs of rather useful papers. So they're coming handy. I think I must have bought these on Amazon for next to nothing. Is it Amazon Haul? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I think I put one order in and just ordered loads of different bits and bobs from there. I think that must be that. So that wasn't that long ago. So I don't know how I ended up with this stuff. Wow, I've got all sorts in here. Oh look, I've prepped loads of tiny pieces. Oh, I've just dropped them all. Oh right, okay, so lots of little pieces, all cut out, all in the same size, and I don't know what the reason was for that. So put that. Got some old Tim Holtz in here. What else? I thought I saw some bats and things somewhere. Oh well, perhaps that's just me seeing things that aren't there. Mind you, there's a good chance there are some Tim Holtz bats fluttering about. I wonder where they went. Oh, don't tell me that I've lost them all. I bet I'll find them all on the floor after this. Anyway, I know I've got bats as well. So yeah, so all this, oh there's a bat. Look, can you see? Bat. Or Tim Holtz labels as well. Oh, I'm being spoiled. Look at this. I wondered where they all went. They're in there. Oof. Oh well. That's just how we roll. Okay, so I've got all these goodies discovered, or rediscovered. So I've got those. Oh, and I've found this. Great big bag of... Oh, sorry, there's a lot of scrunching going on. Loads of this dried stuff, which I think I will pop onto my sarcophagus, something like that, with it only a bit better, hopefully. So we'll have some moss on there. I don't know what else to put on this. It looks a bit blank, but I don't know. It is just supposed to be a stone sarcophagus. Anyway, that's... Oh, this is so messy. So yeah, some moss, and I'm all set to go. And I'm really going to try hard to make a video for each tag. But it'll only be short, I think. Do you know, I've never actually made anything on camera. Maybe I could get my act together and decide the night before what I want to make, and then I can actually do it on camera. I don't know though, because the way I work is pretty chaotic, you know, and I don't have a lot of space on my desk, unfortunately. Still, we'll see. I shall try, because I think tomorrow the first one is one of the prompts is script, and I thought I'd try being clever and try to write some script. It's been so long since I've done any decent calligraphy of any description, and my handwriting isn't what it is because my eyesight isn't what it is. So my longhand is a bit messy now. It looks like rather like a doctor's scrawl, you know. So yeah, so I will try to make a short video every day, and I will try to make something on camera. Yeah, you're excited, aren't you? I can tell. Right, what else? Oh, I've got loads of stuff out for Halloween. I nagged everybody to go out and get the boxes down, to get all my Halloween stuff down so I can clean it and tidy up the living room and the house so I can put all the stuff up for Halloween, because I like to start early. It takes me a while to get it all sorted out and displayed, and they've got it all, and now it's so hot I can't be bothered to do it. So my living room's a real mess, so I've got to tackle that. And I bought some more stuff. I bought more Halloween stuff. One of the things was this huge mug with the Ouiches. All the Ouiches. Oh, I'm just going to have a quick slurp of this. Hang on. Oh, that's lovely. Nice cup of Earl Grey. Right then, so yeah, so that is me and the Summerween craft along. Hopefully things will be a bit better than this in the other videos. Oh, hang on, I just want to show you something. I haven't not been making anything. Should I show you in this one? Yeah, go on, I'll just show you the front covers, because this isn't really about Summerween, is it? I made every year I make Halloween based journal, theme journal, and this is this year's one. It didn't take me long because I used up scraps of things that I'd printed out over the years. I'm trying really hard excuse me, to use up what I've printed out or gathered together, and I love this closure. I love this little elastic closure. So it isn't entirely finished, and some of the things I've used in here are from last year's June-tober. Yeah. So just a general little fun. I haven't gone crazy because I want lots of writing spots, and also I've got so much to use up, you know, and I still want to keep adding to this as I go along, like as I use it. So I've kept it pretty simple so far in the making of it. As I was coming to the end, I was getting a bit, you know, oh, let's put more stuff in it, let's put more in, and then I sort of, you know, controlled myself and said, no, just use up what you've got, and then, you know, start on something new. So yeah, that's my this year's Halloween journal from me. I've now got 4 or 5 of these things, I think so, 4 or 5. So yeah, that's one thing I have made. What is this? Oh yeah, it's a flip out. Yeah, more June-tober stuff that's been used to make this. Yeah, so that's, I've not been totally wasting my time. Bring it a bit closer. I don't know if you've seen anything at all. But yeah, so that's that one. And also, completely out of my ballpark, I made a spectacular Moulin Rouge journal, which is so not my usual style. It really isn't, and it's all different shapes and sizes. It's got all sorts of frou-frou pieces and feathers. I found a feather trim that I bought years ago, and I thought, oh, what the heck did I buy that for? And now I know. I must have known that sometime in the future I was going to do this. And inside it's got like a spinny windmill and spinny can-can dancers, and yeah, I went a bit crazy on this. I bought a couple of well-used softback books which were all about Moulin Rouge the film, and I bought 2 because I could cut one up and then keep one, because it appears that the only musical that I actually enjoy is an absolutely awful musical. Now, I shouldn't say that because I love it, and it's not awful because it's beautiful to look at. I don't know what I'm sort of saying, but I don't usually like musicals. But Moulin Rouge has found a place in my heart. So yeah, so that's something else. I'll do another video on each of these books, journals that I've made. I'm getting hungry now. Hungry and silly. Okay, so that's it. Summerween. We're all set for Summerween. Oh, gosh, I can't get the words today. All set for Summerween Craft Along, which starts tomorrow. It's hosted by Crafted by Tony and Bella Boo Creations. And I'm good to go. Have sarcophagus. We'll travel. Yes? Yes. Cheers, everybody. I think I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.